All right, parents, thank you for being here today. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is JT Stout. I'm the principal here at Middleton-Burney Elementary School. We appreciate you coming out and supporting your kids, and that's why they are terrific kids, because they have the support at home that you provide. Sponsoring today's event, we have the Kiwanis Club of Azalea City with Mr. Overturf heading it up, and I will pass the mic over to him.
Thank you, Mr. Stout. And on behalf of my fellow members, Pat Wilson, who is a former president, Kingsley Plimpton, who will be our president, Tim Parker is a former president, Susan Lane, and myself and about 60 other members of Azalea City Kiwanis, we just want to take a moment to welcome parents, and I think I see some grandparents out here to honor these young people. As he said, of course, today is our final one, being the end of our school year, and today also marks the end of 21 years in Putnam County that Kiwanis has done terrific kids in all of the elementary schools. So it's special to us that it's the final one and it ends another year. We just appreciate him and Beth and the rest of the staff here, including us at Middleton-Burney. We're certainly proud of these young people. In a moment, he'll be reading to you exactly what all the students and the teachers and sometimes even the students have said about how they're working on their grades, their reading program, their behavior, their character, all the things that we know that are important for them to be great citizens here in our community when they grow up. So we're certainly proud of them. We say to each one of you all, thank you for what you're doing, and just keep up the good work. Thank you.
Okay, to start off for today, the top two, that's it. Damian Fitzgerald. Damian is such a wonderful little helper in class. He's a very observant and bright little boy and makes sure that others are always on task. Damian also strives to do his best and challenges himself to work harder. His happiness is always on full display, and he loves to make others smile. He always tries to make sure that everyone around him is happy and keeps his friends and family very close to him. Damian always seems to understand more than what we normally expect a 6-year-old to understand because of his common sense and maturity. I have truly enjoyed getting to see his heartwarming smile every day this year. Mrs. Wingfield. Damian. What did I tell you? Next would be the brother Aiden Fitzgerald. Aiden is a great student. He works well with others and is considerate of his classmates. Aiden has a friendly, cooperative attitude and is eager to learn new things. He has a wonderful smile that brightens our classroom. Aiden is truly a terrific kid. Miss Bradshaw. Look at Mom. Giancarlo Balan. Giancarlo is an outstanding student who tries hard to do all that is required. He is a good friend to others and practices good citizenship daily. He reads and loves to answer questions about our books. Giancarlo is an asset to our pre-K class. Mrs. Osorio. Look at that. Pablo Hernandez Patricio. Pablo comes to school every day with a smile on his face. He always tries his best to learn as much as possible. Pablo has made excellent progress since he began school. He is a very sweet and polite little boy. It has been a great joy having him in my class. Pablo truly is one terrific kid. Mrs. Sargent. Jonathan Pena. Jonathan comes to school every morning with a smile on his face and a positive attitude. Jonathan interacts very well with his teacher and classmates. He enjoys helping other students with their work and running errands for his teacher. Jonathan enjoys the block center and math center in class. Jonathan said when he grows up he wants to be a teacher. Jonathan is a joy and a pleasure to have in my pre-K class this year. Miss Walker. Nice job. Javalex Ventura. My final terrific kid for the 2014-15 school year is a very easy choice. Miss Ventura came into my classroom this first day of school ready for kindergarten. She loves to do her schoolwork and is very particular about doing her work neatly and correctly. She does not rush through activities to be first, but she takes her time to get the job done correctly. She is an excellent school citizen. She follows all the rules and is usually the first one to offer to help out a classmate. She is such a responsible student that I always leave her name as a helper for the substitute teacher. I have really enjoyed having her in my class this year. She has made the school year terrific and is a terrific kid. Mrs. Craiglow. Lavaris Keenan. My terrific kid this term is Lavaris Keenan. Lavaris is a sweet young gentleman who loves to help his teacher. Lavaris completes his work in school and his homework. He always tries hard no matter what subject we are working on. Lavaris is a terrific kid. Mrs. Link. Hold that. Look over there. Teresita Juarez Ramirez. Our terrific kid this term is Teresita. Teresita is a smart, outgoing, sweet, and friendly young lady. She strives in everything that she does and is excited to learn more and more each day. She follows directions the first time and redirects her team when they are not. Teresita has shown great progress this year in kindergarten and is ready to conquer first grade. I'm so proud of her, and she is truly a terrific kid. Mrs. Nettles. Nice job, Teresita. Lupita Loza Vallejo. Lupita has been chosen as Mrs. Pulam's class last terrific kid of the year. We thank Lupita for enlightening us on a daily basis with her charming and witty personality. She usually does her best to be a good listener, and as always, has a few words of knowledge to share with her classmates. We appreciate Lupita and what she has to offer the class overall. She's done a fantastic job in sharing her ideas and is almost always very mannerly. Lupita is just an all-around good student who offers a great deal to the composition of our class. Mrs. Pulam. Nice job, Lupita. You're good. Oh, they got one there. Mr. Trevor Delaney. It is very easy to describe why Trevor is a terrific kid. Let me give 3 examples. Number 1, Trevor is polite. He always says please and thank you. Number 2, Trevor is a conscientious student. He is always paying attention. He's Trevor on the spot whenever he needs to be. And number 3, Trevor always does his best to achieve. He achieved the 100 kindergarten sight words and then began reading accelerated reader books. Then, in only 5 weeks, he had achieved over 15 AR points. What an accomplishment. These are reasons Trevor is a terrific kid in my class. Mrs. Cindy Pugh. Good job, bud. Ava Iniestra. Ava is an intelligent, wonderful, sweet little girl. It is with great pleasure that we recommend her for Terrific Kid. Ava has remained outstanding throughout the school year. She is always willing and able to assist others when called upon. She is always pleasant and respectful to all. Ava has always been a good example for others to follow, and I'm sure she will continue to be a model student. We have been blessed to have her as a member of our class. Ava, keep up the good work and continue to lead and inspire others. Mrs. Zonical. Nice job, babe. Xavier Pyron. I nominate Xavier Pyron for my Terrific Kid Award. Xavier has improved by leaps and bounds since I became his teacher. He is a great student. He always does his work and never rushes through it. Xavier tries his absolute best at everything he does and always does what I ask him to do. He is making new friends and socializing well. Xavier can draw well and know this is a great talent that he has. I enjoy having Xavier in my classroom every day. He is an absolute joy. Mrs. Cunningham. Nice job, Xavier. Oh, come here, bud. Come here. It'll be easier for the picture. There you go. Dominic Powers. We are proud to announce Dominic as our terrific kid. Dominic always strives to do his best, enjoys helping others, and is a great leader in our class. Dominic is a great friend to all students in our class. He is a bright ray of sunshine that lights up our day. Keep up the great work, Dominic. Mrs. Fitzgerald. Vala Beery. Vala is a great student. She comes to school every day prepared and ready to learn. She is a role model for the other students. Vala is also very responsible. She completes all of her work and returns her homework. Vala tries her hardest at everything she does. We are so lucky to have her as part of our class. Great job, Vala. You should be very proud of yourself. Keep up the hard work, Miss Griffith. Here you go. Alexi Rosado. Alexi is a very cooperative, happy, and dependable first grader. Her willingness to help others has made her one of the most well-liked members of our class. Alexi is always striving to be the best she can be. It is a pleasure to work with such a wonderful and well-mannered student. Alexi is truly a terrific kid. Mrs. Harkis. Nice job. Come right here. Got it. Yahir Ventura. Yahir is an outstanding student. He is always eager to help his fellow classmates and me. I just do not know what I would have done this year without his help. His caring attitude and spirit of cooperation is reflected in everything he does. He is a true joy to have in class. Ms. Hebden. Nice job, bud. Oh, look over there. Sarah Anderson. I have nominated Sarah Anderson as my terrific kid. She came into my classroom as a shy girl who would barely speak when spoken to. This year, I have seen her blossom into a great friend and wonderful student. Sarah is eager and willing to help others and gets along well with everyone in her class. She always turns in her homework, completes all classroom assignments, and never gives up. Sarah is my terrific kid. Mrs. McGuire. Nice job, Sarah. Jasleen Gomez. Jasleen Gomez is nominated for the outstanding growth and achievement she has made this year. Not only has Jasleen made growth in her academic achievements, but she has also grown socially and emerged into a social butterfly. She is well liked by her peers and is always willing to lend a helping hand. Keep up the great work and shine on like the star you are, Miss Slaughter. Brittany Castillo. Brittany is a hardworking student. She always strives to do her best and helps others as well. Brittany is an excellent student who makes good choices both in and outside of the classroom. Keep up the great work, Brittany, and we are proud to have you as our terrific kid, Mrs. Banks. Nice job, Brittany. Good job. Miss Shay Delaney. I would like to give great credit to Shay. She is always willing and able to meet every day's challenges face to face. She is a winner because she never quits until all tasks are done. Shay is sincere about lending her helping hands to each and all. Reaching out to others makes her stand tall. Way to go, Shay. You are outstanding in my book. Mrs. Buckles. Roberto Cruz. I would like to nominate Roberto Cruz for Terrific Kid. He has become a model student. His scores are way up. He turns in homework, and I can count on him as a peer tutor for almost any job. He is truly a student that has taken control of his education. Mrs. Elkins. Look right there for the picture. Malaya Sharper. Ms. Sharper is Mrs. Guevara's terrific kid for this term. Malaya is a wonderful student to have in class. She is very respectful to all of her fellow classmates and all school personnel. Malaya offers her help to all of her classmates. She is eager to learn every day and always comes to school with a smile. It has been wonderful to have Malay in my class this year. She truly is a terrific kid, Mrs. Guevara. Look right here for the picture. Lizette Velasquez. Lizette is my terrific kid this term. She is always ready to do her work when I ask her to. She gets along with everyone in the classroom, and she tries her best on everything. She has been a wonderful student in classroom all year. I choose Lizette as my terrific kid, Mrs. Jeffries. Nice job, Lizette. Emmanuel Hernandez. Emmanuel Hernandez has been chosen as terrific kid this term because of the growth and maturity he has shown this year. When a lot of students have begun summer break early, Emmanuel has worked harder than before. When some students are beginning to forget school rules, Emmanuel is behaving better than before. Emmanuel has become a student that I know I can depend on to do the right thing, try his best, and encourage others to do the same. I am so proud of the changes I have seen in him this year. Emmanuel will be one of the students I remember long after he has left my classroom. I look forward to watching him grow and mature even more in the next few years. Emmanuel Hernandez will always be a terrific kid in my eyes. Mrs. Knowles. I'm sorry. Travis Warlow. Travis is a great student who always tries his best on all his tasks. He works quietly and effectively to complete his work. Travis is a great student and gets along well with others. Ms. Wechter. Nice job, Travis. Melanie Iniestra Espino. Melanie is my terrific kid for this quarter. She has come to school every day of this year with the attitude that she will learn. She gives 100% on everything she does. I never hear her say, I can't. This means I know she will be successful in anything she attempts to do, either here at school or later in life. Melanie always greets me with a smile and a hello. She works well with everyone in her class. I am so proud of Melanie. Miss Dean. Nice job, Melanie. Ureli Torres. I have chosen Ureli Torres as my terrific kid. Ureli is attentive and works extremely hard in my class. She is very interested in learning the material that is presented and is willing to help others in class if called to do so. She is responsible, courteous, and a great leader. A bright smile and positive attitude makes it a joy to have Ureli in my class. Her smile and laughter is contagious. Keep up the hard work, Ms. Hancock. Look right over there. Montrell Chappelle. I'm glad to see you up here, son. I'd like to nominate Montrell Chappelle for my terrific kid. In the past few months, Montrell has turned his academic work completely around. He's accomplished everything I've given him to do in his classwork. He's been a role model for my other students to follow and has stepped up to the plate every time I give him a leadership position in my class. I want to recognize him for his hard work and his maturity in the past couple of months. Ms. Parker. Nice job, Montrell. Very good. Robin Mays. Robin Mays is our terrific kid. She comes to school every day ready to learn. Robin is responsible and dependable. We can count on her to always have her homework and supplies ready for the day to begin. Robin is helpful. She willingly helps her classmates and teach her with whatever needs to be done. She tries her best on all of her work. She practices and studies at home to be sure she is ready for school each day. Robin truly is one terrific kid. Mrs. Scholl. Nice job, baby. Hector Cortez. This is the young man who Rotary says could sell ice to an Eskimo. For our terrific kid, we would like to nominate Hector Cortez. We are very privileged to have such a bright and caring young man in our class. Hector has an outstanding personality and sense of humor. He is a very goal- and school-oriented student and takes pride in his work. Hector has a very inquisitive mind that prompts him to ask questions and go beyond what is expected to learn in class. Hector has exuberance and excitement for learning that is contagious. To top it off, Hector's kind and caring nature is evident in the way he encourages and befriends his classmates. It has been a great joy having Hector in our class this year. And if I'm not paying attention at the bus loop, Hector makes sure that I am. Ms. Smith. Nice job, buddy. Jacob Lopez. I would like to recommend Jacob Lopez as my terrific kid for this term. Jacob is most definitely an asset to our classroom. Jacob is constantly raising the bar for academics in my classroom. He constantly tries his best in all of his work. He is a valued member of this class and respected by all of his peers. Mr. Watson. Yep, they're here now. Mr. Hunter Nettles. You can smile. Hunter Nettles has worked very hard this year. He has become interested in books and has made much progress in his reading skills. He has also improved his math skills by adding and subtracting successfully. Hunter gets along well with his classmates and participates each day by raising his hand and answering questions. Hunter is a terrific kid. Mrs. Skelton. All right, parents and grandparents, thank you again for coming out. If you would like a copy of today's presentation, send in a blank DVD with your child's name on it, and we'll get a copy of it. Otherwise, you can go to putnamschools.org, and there will be a red YouTube button at the top, I believe, right-hand corner. If you'll click on that, in about a week, this will be on YouTube through our school system, and you'll be able to view it there, so anybody can see it. Have a great day. If you plan on checking your students out, please just go to the front office to sign them out. Have a great day.
Look around, the changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one. But one can make a difference. Nothing changes quite as much as change, and the things we rearrange, trying to make a difference. Reach down, deep down, look at the sky of another town. Listen well, the wind will tell you something good is in the air. Oh, life is bigger than just one. Oh, but one can make a difference. Stand up, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Reach out and stand down, find out what it's all about now. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one. but one can make a difference. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.